born of the juke joints on Beale Street, raised in the rhythms of rock and roll, and coming of age with the sweet and sassy sounds of Soulsville, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Memphis Classic Revue. Memphis, perched on a bluff overlooking the river, is a shrine built to King Cotton. It's a crossroads of rich and poor, city and country, black and white. And it's the undisputed world center for barbecue. It's a city known for its wooded parks, manicured golf courses, and an innovative company called FedEx. The classic that today is Memphis began its rise to prominence when a struggling musician named W.C. Handy composed a campaign song that would spawn an art form and become the international sensation known as the blues.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Miss Joyce, come! Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joyce, come! The world famous Miss Joyce, come! Yes!
Tonight I'm going to rock away on the blues. I heard the news. There's good to rockin'.
The blues had taken the country by storm. Down in New Orleans, blues became the foundation of jazz. In New York, the inspiration for some of the finest American classical music ever composed. And in 1950s Memphis, the blues fused with hillbilly music to launch a cultural revolution called rock and roll. On Union Avenue, a young entrepreneur named Sam Phillips opened a record label called Sun that would ultimately launch the careers of rock legends Ike Turner, Rufus Thomas, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, and dozens more. But it was a young truck driver from Tupelo, Mississippi that would rock the world. He and a small group of musicians pioneered an innovative new music rooted in the sounds that they were hearing on Memphis radio station WDIA, the nation's first black-owned and operated. Their inventiveness would influence every musician to come and catapult the shy young man with the funny name to superstardom. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, quickly became the most popular entertainer in history. From several groundbreaking performances on The Ed Sullivan Show, to a tour of duty in the U.S. Army, to a decade in Hollywood and more than 30 feature films, and then a triumphant return to performing on live TV, Elvis outshined the rest. But it would be in show palaces surrounded by the glitter of Las Vegas that the king would hold court. And the legend still persists today. The music, the moves, and the costumes are instantly recognizable symbols, and even after 30 years, still evoke the magic of Elvis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Paul. Brendan Paul. Put your hands together for Brendan Paul.
I know a place. I'll take you there.
Elvis had rocked the world by fusing the music of black and white America into a single genre. The next generation would build on that foundation, creating single acts using black and white musicians. In a quiet community south of downtown, a country fiddler named Jim Stewart and his sister, Estelle Axton, formed a label called Stax. They'd already produced hits with Carla Thomas when the studio's integrated house band, Booker T and the MGs, struck gold with Green Onions. A new sound of Memphis that was both sweet and brazen began to emerge, and the little community just south of Beale that at times had been home to Aretha Franklin, Al Green, Otis Redding, Willie Mitchell, W.C. Handy, and even Elvis Presley would soon be known around the globe as Soulsville, USA.
Don't you ever feel sad? Lean on me when the times are bad. And when the day comes and you're down, like a river of trouble, if I got to drown, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, put your hands up, I'm coming. Hold on, don't you worry, I'm coming. Hold on. Good music,
Yeah, yeah.
sweet soul music,
Yeah, yeah.
dancing and singing,
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Give it up to Joyce Cobb, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
She sing the blues so fine now.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a sweet singing girl now. Oh yeah,
Give it up for Carla Thomas. Give it up for Rufus Thomas. Give it up for Stax Music. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Give it up for Elvis, King of Rock and Roll, y'all. Give it up for Elvis Presley. Oh yeah, yeah,
Come, give it up for Joyce. Give it up for